Good morning. Welcome back to the class. In the last class we have seen one theorem as well as some questions on symmetric and skew symmetric matrices, transpose of the matrices, like that we have seen. Now let us see some questions, some more questions. Express the following matrices. Question number 10. Express the following matrices. Express the following matrices as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Symmetric and skew symmetric. Skew symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. Otherwise, symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. First sub question. 3, 5, 1 minus 1. 3, 5, 1 minus 1 is the question. Okay. Totally 4 questions are there. In these 4 questions, one is 2 questions are from 2 by 2 matrices. Remaining 2 questions are 3 by 3 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix I will do. One more 2 by 2, one more 3 by 3 matrix you do. Right? Method is very simple. Let capital A equals to given matrix. Let capital A equal to given matrix. We have to prove that this is sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Right? That is the question. Let capital A equals to P plus Q. Let capital A equal to P plus Q, where P is symmetric matrix, Q is skew symmetric matrix. Right? P equals to actually P equals to 1 by 2 into A plus A dash. Q equals to 1 by 2 into A minus A dash. If you add these two, we get this one. We should not add. If we add these two, we should get this one. Okay. First of all, let us find out A dash here itself. A dash we can find here only. Let A equal to this one, therefore A dash equal to. A dash means transpose of the given matrix. Transpose means first row becomes first column, second row becomes second column. First row becomes first column, second row becomes second column. Right? So let us find out A plus A dash. What is A? 3, 5, 1 minus 1 plus what is A dash? 3, 1, 5 minus 1. If you add both, you know how to add two matrices. You know how to subtract two matrices. Adding corresponding elements. 3 plus 3, 6. 5 plus 1, 6. 1 plus 5, 6. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. Okay now? Let us find out A minus A dash also. 3, 5, 1 minus 1 plus.
Your phone has no signal, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
3, 1, 5 minus 1 equals to, subtraction, right? 3 minus 3, 0. 5 minus 1, 4. 1 minus 5 minus 4 minus 1 minus of minus 1 minus 1 minus of minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 0. Skew symmetric matrix, remember, skew symmetric matrix, diagonal elements are 0 compulsory. In skew symmetric matrix, diagonal elements are 0 compulsory. Now let us find out P. Just some time back I wrote here P equals to, P means what? P means what? 1 by 2 into A plus A dash, okay? Q means what? 1 by 2 into A minus A dash. That is the thing we have to find out. Let us find out P. P equal to 1 by 2 into A plus A dash. 1 by 2 into A plus A dash. 6, 6, 6 minus 2. Scalar multiplication. Every element we have to multiply with 1 by 2. 6 into 1 by 2, you calculate in rough. 4th standard concept, that is 6 into 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. That you have to calculate. 3, 3, 3 minus 1. 1 by 2 into minus 2 minus 1. Okay now. So this is P. Next Q. 1 by 2 into A minus A dash equals to 1 by 2 into, what is A minus A dash? 0, 4, 0, 4 minus 4, 0. This is also scalar multiplication only. 1 by 2 into 0, 0. 1 by 2 into 4, 2 minus 2, 0. Okay? These are the things we got. P value we got this much, Q value we got this much. Right? What should be the last step? How we have to write the last step? Up to here no problem at all, very simple. Students are facing lot of confusion with the last step. What is the last step? I will explain this question into a normal simple question. For example, the question is express 10, express the number 10. Express the number 10 as sum of two even numbers. Sum of two even numbers. That is the question. Express 10 as sum of two even numbers. What is the answer? Express 10 as 10 is sum of two numbers. Express 10 as sum of two even numbers. 10 is sum of two even numbers. Two even numbers you can take anything. 2, 8, 4, 6. Right? So I am taking 2 and 8. Answer is over, that's it. Answer is that much only. We have to express 10 as sum of two even numbers. Answer is this much only. You should not write the answer like this. 2 plus 8 equals to simplification equals to 10. Simplification will not be there. I have taken small example. If it is big example, simplification will be there. Right? Here simplification is not there. If I take big example, simplification will come. People are going to, what they are going to do? They are going to write, actually in the examination, what they are going to do? In the examination, they are calculating like this. Therefore, P plus Q equals to P matrix plus Q matrix equals to, after adding those, therefore some matrix will come. That matrix, this only will come. 3, 5, 1 minus 1 will come. Therefore, P plus Q equals to A. What is the question? Express the following as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Where is it? Here it is correct. Express 10 as sum of two even numbers. There is no much difference. Very small, very small, very, very small. Don't go to add both the matrices like this. Then how to write? Then how to write the last step? Then how to write the last step? Look at here. Therefore, given matrix capital A, 3, 5, 1 minus 1 equals to sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. This is symmetric. Observe carefully. Symmetric, how to confirm whether it is symmetric or not. What is the definition for symmetric and skew symmetric matrices? Symmetric matrix means a square matrix A is said to be symmetric if A dash equal to A. How can we say that this is skew symmetric? If A dash equal to minus A, then it is skew symmetric matrix, right? So here, if you find the transpose for this one, first row becomes first column, second row becomes a second column. A dash equal to A, it is symmetric. This one, if you find transpose for this one, first row becomes first column, second row becomes a second column, right? Take minus common, 0, 2, minus 2, 0 equals to minus 0 to minus 2, 0 means what? Q dash we found, we got minus Q, therefore it is skew symmetric matrix. Okay, therefore it is skew symmetric matrix. Express the following matrix as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Okay, what is symmetric matrix? P 3, 3, 3 minus 1, 3, 3, 3 minus 1, Q 0, 2, 0, 2 minus 2, 0. This is symmetric. Symmetric matrix. This is skew symmetric matrix. Okay, express 9 as sum of even and odd numbers is the question. Even and odd numbers is the question. Even and odd numbers is the question. 9 equals to express 9 as sum of even and odd numbers. One person writes like this, another person writes like this. Sum of even and odd. Sum of even and odd. Which is even, which is odd, that we have to mention in the examination. Which is symmetric, which is skew symmetric. You have to mention compulsory which is symmetric, which is skew symmetric. This is symmetric, this is skew symmetric matrix, then only you get mark. Understand? Nothing is there, very simple. First of all, whatever the matrix they give, that we have to call as A. Let A equal to, better immediately find out A dash. Let A equal to P plus Q, where P is symmetric matrix, Q is skew symmetric matrix. P means 1 by 2 into A plus A dash. Q means 1 by 2 into A minus A dash. We want A plus A dash, that's why we found in the beginning only. We want A minus A dash, that's why we found in the beginning only. A plus A dash simplification, A minus A dash simplification. Addition of two matrices, subtraction of two matrices, already you know. This one just scalar multiplication. Whatever we got here multiplied with 1 by 2. Whatever we got here multiplied with 1 by 2. This is the answer. Sir, do we get really, if you add these two matrices, do we get this one? Yeah. 3 plus 0, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus of minus 2 means 3 minus 2, 1. Minus 1 plus 0 minus 1. Yes. Okay. But don't go to add these two. Few people are adding like this. 3 plus 0, 3. 3 plus 2, 2. 3 minus 2, 1, minus 1 plus 0 minus 1. Therefore, E equals to A. We did not ask you to prove this one. We are asking you to express the matrix what we have given in the question. Express this matrix as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Clear? This is the method. This is the way of writing. This is the way of writing. This is the way of writing. Remember, that is the way of writing. If you write like that, then only you get mark. Right? Same type. Let us see one more. It is 3 by 3 matrix. Under these matrices you have to write which is symmetric, which is skew symmetric. Remember that one. Next, second sub question. 6 minus 2, 2. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. 2 minus 1, 3. Let capital A equals to. Method same. Last question was symmetric. Last question was 2 by 2 matrix. This is 3 by 3 matrix. That's it. Capital A equal to 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. Right? Let capital A equal to P plus Q, where P is symmetric matrix, Q is skew symmetric matrix. Let us find out A plus A dash. What is A? Therefore, A dash equals to first row becomes first column, second row becomes second column, third row becomes third column. 6 minus 2, 2. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. 2 minus 1. Right? A plus A dash. What is A? Add both. Minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. Plus 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. Equals to 6 plus 6, 12. Minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. 2 plus 2, 4. Minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. 3 plus 3, 6. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. 3 plus 3, 6. Method same. A minus A dash. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus A dash. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. Okay? Let us see. 6 minus 6, 0. Minus 2 minus of minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. Minus 2 minus of minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. Minus 1 minus of minus 1, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. Minus 1 minus of minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. 3 minus 3, C. 3 minus 3, C. Right? P equals to 1 by 2 into A plus A dash. 1 by 2 into, what is A plus A dash? 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4, 4 minus 4, 6 minus 2. 4 minus 2, 6 equals 2. Multiplication with 1 by 2, scalar multiplication. 6 minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 3, minus 1. 2 minus 1, 3. Q equals to 1 by 2 into A minus A dash. 1 by 2 into A minus A dash, what we got? 0, 0, 0, 0. Null matrix we got. So here it is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Right? Express. Therefore, what is the given matrix? 6 minus 2, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 1, 2 minus 1, 3 equals to 6 minus 2, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 1, 2 minus 1, 3 plus 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is symmetric matrix. This is skew symmetric. That is skew symmetric matrix. That's it. Express the given matrix as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Why we got all zeros in place of here A minus A dash? Why? Because given matrix itself is symmetric matrix. Did you notice that one? Let it be whatever diagonal elements, whatever it may be. Symmetric matrix means diagonal elements, whatever it may be. Non-diagonal elements. These two should be same. Yeah, same. These two should be same. Yes, same. These two should be same. Yeah, same only. So it is symmetric. That's why here we got all zeros. That's why we got all zeros. Right? So this is the way of solving. Two more questions are there. Same method. You try those. One is 2 by 2. Another one is 3 by 3 matrices. You try those. The questions are 3, 3 minus 1. Minus 2, 1. Minus 4, minus 5, 2. And fourth one, 1, 5, 1, 5 minus 1, 1, 5 minus 1, 2. 1, 5 minus 1, 2. Right? Those are the questions you have to solve. Homework. Those two. Same method. Right? Next question. Choose the correct answer in the following. Choose the correct answer in the following. Choose the correct answer in the following. First, question number 11. If capital A and capital B are symmetric matrices, if capital A and capital B are symmetric matrices, symmetric matrices of same order, then AB minus BA is it first subquotient, first option, not subquotient, objective quotient is skew symmetric matrix second subquotient symmetric matrix third subquotient zero matrix fourth subquotient identity matrix. Identity matrix. Okay, it's a good question actually. If capital A and capital B are symmetric matrices, in the question only they gave that both A and B are symmetric matrices. Symmetric matrix means A dash equal to A, then A is called symmetric. B dash equal to B, then B is called symmetric. In the question only they are telling that both are symmetric matrices. Given A and B are symmetric matrices, A and B are symmetric matrices, what does it mean? A dash equals to A and B dash equal to of same order, then AB minus BA is, whether it is skew symmetric matrix or symmetric matrix or zero matrix or identity matrix. To find whether it is symmetric or skew symmetric, we have to find the transpose for this one. We have to find the transpose for this one. For example, AB minus BA. A is one matrix, B is one matrix. Product of these two, another matrix. B is one matrix, A is one matrix. Product of these two, another matrix. This is one matrix, this is one matrix. Subtraction of these two, another matrix. Right? Let Z equals to, let Z equal to AB minus BA. We have to, how can we say that the matrix Z is symmetric? How can we say that the matrix Z is symmetric? We have to find Z dash. If the answer is Z, then we can say that it is symmetric. How can we say that the matrix Z is skew symmetric? We have to find Z dash. If the answer is minus Z, then we can say that it is skew symmetric. Right? So, let us find out the transpose of the given matrix. Given matrix with this one. Let us find out the transpose. Right? AB is one matrix, BA is one matrix, y minus x whole dash, y dash minus x dash. Right? Y minus x dash, y dash minus x dash, y dash minus x dash. Property, transpose of a matrix property, AB whole dash formula. Property, what is the property? AB whole dash, B dash A dash, B dash A dash. We have to reverse. We have to reverse this and put dash. Same like the BA whole dash, A dash B dash, A dash B dash equals to what is there? Just rubbing this dash. No, we did not rub these dashes. Here B dash means B, A dash means A, A dash means A, B dash means B. We have used this one. How? Because in the question only they gave that A and B are symmetric matrices, right? BA minus AB. BA minus AB is not there. Let us take minus common. Then AB minus BA, it becomes AB minus BA, it becomes equals to minus AB minus BA means Z dash. Therefore, Z dash equal to minus Z. Z dash equal to minus Z. What is Z? AB minus BA. Z dash equal to minus Z. What is Z? AB minus BA. Therefore, AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrices. Standard question, this is standard question. AB minus BA is skew symmetric. Remember this. AB minus BA is skew symmetric. Okay. So we have to mark tick for this one. Right? Next, 12th sub question. Choose the correct answer in the following. 12th sub question, let us see. Next, if capital A equals to cos alpha minus sin alpha cos, and A plus A dash equals to I, then the value of alpha is first option pi by 6, second option pi by 3, third option pi, next fourth option 3 pi by 2. Okay, 3 pi by 2. Let us do one thing. Okay, first of all, given A equals to A dash equal to first row becomes first column, second row becomes second column. Okay, so A plus A dash equals to I A plus A dash equals to I implies what is A? Cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha plus A dash cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha equals to I 1001 identity matrix, unity matrix it is. I means identity matrix or unity matrix 100. Let us add both. Cos alpha plus cos alpha 2 cos alpha minus sin alpha plus sin alpha got cancelled 0. Sin alpha minus sin alpha 0. Cos alpha plus cos alpha 2 cos alpha equals to 1001. Okay, 100. Equate Equating the matrices. How to equate? Equating the corresponding elements. 2 cos alpha equal to 1. Cos alpha equals to 1 by 2. Therefore, alpha equal to 60. 60 means pi by 3. That's it. Okay? Cos 60, sin 30, 1 by 2, cos 60, 1 by 2. 60 means pi by 3. Now let us see. So with that this exercise over, let us see the next concept. The invertible matrix. Invertible matrix. The definition is if A is a square matrix, then there exists a matrix such that AB equals to BA equals to I. If A is a square matrix, then there will be one matrix. There exists means there will be one something. What is that something? Matrix. There exists a matrix. How that matrix exists? To satisfy this condition. There exists a matrix such that AB equal to BA equal to I. Then B is called inverse of the given matrix A. B is called inverse of the matrix A. B is called invertible to A. Both are correct. Right? This is the definition for invertible matrix. Inverse of a matrix, invertible matrix. This is the definition. Clear? Now, there is one theorem. Don't worry. After listening the word theorem, no need to take tension. Name itself is theorem. It is like problem. Okay? Name itself is theorem. It is like problem actually. Theorem is if A and B are invertible matrices, if A and B are invertible matrices, of the same order, then AB whole inverse equals to B inverse A inverse. AB whole inverse equals to B inverse A inverse. AB whole inverse equals to B inverse A inverse. If A and B are invertible matrices of same order, then AB whole inverse equals to B inverse A inverse, right? Right. If you multiply any square matrix with its inverse, then we get identity matrix. Just some time back we have seen the definition of invertible matrix. AB equals to BA equals to I. If you multiply two matrices, If your answer is I, if you multiply two matrices, if your answer is I, A into B is I, B into A is also I, then B is called inverse of A is called inverse of B, right? So here B is called inverse of A, B is called inverse of A, B value A inverse means A, B means A inverse, B means A inverse, right? If A is a square matrix, then A into A inverse equal to I. If B is a square matrix, B into B inverse equal to I. If X is a square matrix, X into X inverse equals to I. If Y is a square matrix, Y into Y inverse equals to I. If AB is a square matrix, AB into AB inverse equals to I. A and B are invertible matrices by the definition of invertible. By the definition of invertible matrix, we can write like this: AB into AB whole inverse equals to I. AB into AB whole inverse equals to I. Right? Here, multiply with A inverse. Pre-multiply with A inverse. Multiplying with A inverse on both the sides. Pre-multiplying with A inverse. Pre means in advance. Okay, pre-multiplication with A inverse. Now we can write like this: identity matrix into any matrix will be same matrix. Identity matrix into any matrix will be same matrix. This one associative law. A inverse into AB can be written as A inverse into A, B separate. This will be as it is. Clear? Just some time back we have seen the definitions. Here itself. Here itself. Here itself. A into A inverse, I. A inverse into A, that also I. Why? Because A and B are invertible matrices. Because of that reason, wherever you find this one, we can write I. Wherever we find this one, we can write I. Here, A inverse into A is there. So in this place, what can we write? I. So write I here. B. AB whole inverse equals to, this I already told, I think, any matrix into A inverse is also one matrix. A inverse is also one matrix. Any matrix into identity matrix will be same matrix. Okay? This will be as it is. Any matrix into identity matrix will be same matrix. Okay. Next, multiply with B inverse. Pre-multiplication with B inverse. Pre-multiplication with pre-multiplying with B inverse. Multiply since, right? B inverse into B is I. A inverse into A equals to I. Same like that, B inverse into B is also I. Why? Because in the question they gave A and B are invertible matrices. That's why we can write B inverse into B as also I. AB whole inverse keep as it is. Equals to B inverse into B again, sorry. So B inverse into A inverse this is. Pre-multiplication with B inverse. Pre-multiplication with B inverse. So this becomes B inverse A inverse. Identity matrix into any matrix is the same matrix. That's what we have to prove. That only we got. Be very careful with the steps. Be very careful with the steps. Each and every step is compulsory. Each and every step is compulsory. People are thinking that they are going to overlook pre-multiplication with A inverse. A inverse is there. A inverse into AI. Why to write I? Okay, I into B. Not directly we can write this step. Next multiplication with B inverse. B inverse into BI. That also we know. I into AB whole inverse. This directly. People are going to write. Few people are going to write this step and this step. You won't get the marks. How you are getting this one? Steps should be clear, particularly for this theorem. Okay? Very easiest theorem. Very easiest theorem if you understood this definition. Right? In the next class, let us see the next concept. Thank you. See you.